those of you who likes nature, this one is going to be a very good one. Look at the cherry trees running around the estate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just picked one. Let me see. Organic. Okay. Whole food? Forget about it. You have your organic hand-picked cherry every morning around your house. If this is something that you appreciate and this is something important to you, then you definitely know you're not gonna find it in downtown Budapest. Then probably you're looking outskirts of Budapest. So let's go, and we definitely would like to show you what's inside. We have a very special project to show you, and I know that most of the time we work in downtown Budapest, but we got invited a 30 minutes drive from downtown to a very special project that this is here a villa that was built in the 1900s and was then restored beautifully by the current owners. And I mean, look at the swimming pool, like right behind me. We decided that we're going to start right here in the middle and walk you through the entire estate. I should call this, I think this one is definitely with the 724 square meter inside in a 2,900 square meter land. I think we can call it as an estate. So we are going to go section by section to make sure that you're able to see everything. And our next stop is here at the jacuzzi. I don't think I have to explain it, but just picture yourself during the summer or any holiday and long term when you have friends over, then with kids, right? Because I think this house is definitely was designed to or remodeled to a large family. So imagine that you have your friends over, the kids, maybe it's a birthday party, and so you have the fireplace right here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chairs, the jacuzzi, the pool. I see a little field there for playing soccer. Okay, jacuzzi just turned on, and right behind me we have the guest house. And this part of the guest house where you have the sauna, and then we're gonna go in and show you guys everything. Whether you are hosting friends or families or you're just using it by yourself, come on in and let me show you this little sanctuary for you, like right here with the sink. We do appreciate the tiles, we do appreciate the copper faucet here, and the way how this was designed. I think this is very, very, very different from what we usually showing to you. 2 relaxing chair on the side. Imagine if the weather is, I mean, we have 4 seasons here in Hungary, so imagine the weather is not as nice during, for example, during the winter time. You can just close this side door and then enjoy from inside without getting cold. I mean, right now it's May, so it's a different, but what happens if you want to do the same in January, December, then you have the opportunity. The sauna is right here, a shower area, and the toilet. We are definitely going to take a look at the garage. Very well set up. Storage for everything that you would like to store in the garage. Bicycle, 2 parking spots, and all the gardening tools that you could imagine. You can have here. Very nice, even the trash bin fits in there. So this one is a very, very spacious garage, and again would fit 2 cars and still has plenty space in the back to store your stuff here. Let's go and check out the rest of the property. Okay, let's go in and check out the guest house. So the guest house is currently used as a storage for the family, but I think this is a very important feature of that the property. So if you are a family where you have several children and you need a help, you need a living nanny, you can have your living nanny reside separately from the family, but close to you, right? I think this is very, very, very important for those families that they have this or they need this type of service. As far as design, right? I apologize but again, this one is currently used as a storage, but I think this is just so important to show you that everything is already done. It just has not been finished. So I imagine like here, a big couch would come. The TV is right here. Everything is already prepared for the TV. So couch, TV. She or he, sorry, I don't want to, but mostly it's a she, right? It's a living nanny. So she would have a built-in kitchen over here. Again, all the pipes and everything is already installed. So this is super, super important, in my opinion. And in the corner would be the built-in kitchen. An additional living area over here, and then she would have a bedroom, a separate bedroom. I think this is very, very, very nice, very important, and her very own bathroom. The shower was not finished, but it's actually all the pieces I was told is. Okay. So the shower window is ordered. It was just not installed, but I see in the living room is over there. So in my opinion, this is an extremely nice feature that I wanted to definitely show it to you. And just one more feature of the guest house is the balcony. And then one more feature of the house would be the balcony. And then if you're looking outside, then we get back to the jacuzzi, the pool, and the guest area. And maybe from up here you have a better view of the entire estate. So let's go and finally check out the actual house. So I would like to show you like how this sliding door works in this entire space, right? Like as this one would open up and close back, and then from here, just quickly, I would like to demonstrate like how easily this one sliding is all the way and opens up the space here. So if it's during the summertime, then of course you would like to open it. If you are in the winter time, obviously you would like to keep it closed. And just quickly demonstrate the space so you can, feel it. I don't know how much would pick up from the camera, but then you get this idea how quiet, peaceful this area is. And then from here, this is where we came in from the pool side. So we're gonna show you quickly just one more time that area of the garden. So we are here in the entry area of this beautiful villa, and from right next to it there is the office area. We're not gonna take too much time of it. I would like to, we have 12 rooms, so I don't want to take one in each room, like too much time, but I would like to get the feeling of it, what we have here today. So right in front of the house, on the left side, as you walking in, you have the formal sitting room, and then on the right side, as you could see previously, there is the office room there. I want to focus on this one. I think we have seen it in several apartments before renovation in a worse condition than this one. This was beautifully restored, the heating furnace back in the days. Like, this is what we had, and I would like to think that this is a fully functioning. This is where you have the fire, and then the entire piece would warm up and would heat the rooms. Very, very, very nicely restored. Very lovely. I'm glad that they decided to keep it. Okay, so again, I don't want to overwhelm you watching this video, but the entire house can be accessed from either from the front or from these side doors. Now, if you are keep going, then we will visiting one room after the other, one room after the other. But instead of doing that, I think we should go to a different route and then come back to the entry and just to understand the layout that, again, as a historical place which was restored and not remodeled, they kept the layout as is. So imagine, it's almost like traveling back in time. This is what it looked like back in the days, that you arrived to the home and then you had left and right, all these rooms for the large family. Sometimes 10, 12 plus kids. So we are going to go up shortly this way, but before we do, we're just going to continue, and we're not going to visit one in each room because there are 12. So room, door to the basement. We're going to go down to the basement because I would like to show that. Laundry room, hallway, big living room. And then let's turn from here and then show you the layout. So we get into this spacious living room, and then we're gonna turn right, and then we're gonna turn left, and then you will see, you will be able to recognize, maybe we visited or not visited that room, but maybe not even necessary. Another beautiful furnace. This is something that I personally like. A blue room, and then from here let's turn and see. We're gonna get to the master bedroom. And like I said, that we going around. So first, when I was walking through, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting turned around. But now I've start understanding the layout. It's really, this is where we came in. This is where we filmed for the pool, the guest house, and that area. And then I think one more thing that it's very important to show, and that's the kitchen. beautiful built-in stove, a very, very special one. If you are familiar with the brand Falcon, a British, very, very nice one. I don't think I ever seen it in Budapest, by the way. Maybe it's only me, but countryside. This one reminds me actually those English cottage countryside faucet, right? I think the idea was that too. I don't think that was a Hungarian one. I think this was brought over, but I could be corrected. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So from here, again, I'm going to walk you through quickly the fully renovated basement, room 1. I think this one is for the electricity, right? But not important. A wine cellar. This space was used as a gym and the heart of the house. This is where all the magic happens. The big boiler and the heating system and the entire system for the heating, for the water, for the electricity, for everything. It's done here in the basement. So from here, we're gonna go upstairs again and let's go back. All right, so 4 bedrooms. We're not gonna walk into each bedrooms. I don't think it's necessary. We have 4 rooms here, and then we have 2 showers. All right, so we're going to stay here in the living area. If you do a 360 turnaround, you will able to see that one in each of the direction there are bedrooms. Again, altogether 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And a balcony from this side. So this is where you can have all your children separated with a nanny, without a nanny, obviously. If they are smaller, then you want to make sure that they have a full-time person with them. And again, I'm repeating myself, but that's why it's so good that you have a guest house where she can live separately. So I think we gave you an overview of the property. We didn't want to make it too long. Of course, if you would like to visit, we are more than happy to walk you through in person. If you have any question, you can, as usual, you can email to us and I can give you all the details. We have a full description printed in a PDF. I can send it over to you with all the details, with the exact measurements and everything. But I think for the video and for today, I think this is more than enough. And of course, we're not stopping here. We're going to also show you in the surroundings, the area, Szentendre. If you ever visited Hungary, then you might be familiar with the area. We are very close to Szentendre, so we're definitely going to show you what it's like in 2024. So let's continue from here. We are here in Szentendre, 10 minutes drive from the house. I wanted to sit down and talk to you a little bit about the area. Szentendre has a history that goes back a long way, to the 9th century, but we are not a travel channel, so I don't want to get into the history part of it, rather than as a local, what would be important to you when you live in the area. And I think it's number 1 is that Sundays, when you want to come out with the family, then you have plenty restaurants in this area where you can sit down and spend an afternoon. Right behind me, there is the river, the Danube River, where you can just bike around, bring the children out and have them running around, as well as you can, there are like plenty of little store and shops and and toys and activities that you can really fill up the day. So that would be number one. Number two is that the public transportation in this area is very good. From the house, it's only 7 minutes walk to get to the local rail system called HEV, H-E-V. That takes you right in downtown Budapest. Why this is good for you? Number one is that if your children or yourself is working in downtown, then probably you prefer taking the public transportation rather than sitting in the traffic in the morning, because there is only one highway goes out here or goes in downtown. So me myself, I rather take the public transportation and do my work than sitting in the traffic and I can do nothing because I'm driving, right? Number two is there are plenty international schools and preschools that you can take the children to, driving distance or even walking distance if you just want to stay in the area. Number three, there's always a question whether the area is safe or not. We almost have no crime in the city. As you live in Budapest, I think it's even more safe. Very quiet, very lovely neighborhood. Majority of the people who live here are local Hungarians, but very popular among the foreigners to come out and visit here. It's a very, very cute little town. You know, the expat community is more and more discovering the area to live here. It's just because of the lifestyle, right? You have a big family, you appreciate nature. There's no way that you want to live in downtown. I know Buda side got the green. If this is important for you, that you want to have the green and you want to live in downtown, we have another video for you that you can watch. Yes, then you want to stay in a Budapest area. But if you do not mind the commute, the 30 minutes, 30 minutes only, are you watching from the Bay Area in San Francisco? Then what is 30 minutes commuting really? We all know that. Or you're watching from New York City and you live in Brooklyn or maybe at Brighton Beach. What is 30 minutes commuting to work and back and forth? It's nothing. So for that, again, you're getting a very nice property, walking distance from the river. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the property you just saw or about investing here in Budapest, you will see the email displayed on the screen or in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.